Don't you hate it when the clothesline breaks? Well, I got sick of buying that PVC coated rubbish and I went one better. The answer is stainless steel wire, and I thought that while I'm at it, I'll also install a tensioner. The clothesline you're looking at here has been in use for about 2 weeks. This is the advantage of having a tensioner, because as the clothesline is stretched, I've simply taken up the slack. Right now the tension is maxed out, but I'll fix that in a minute. As a kid growing up, we had a Hills Hoist rotary clothesline with galvanised steel wire rope. As kids, we had loads of fun on that clothesline, and the steel wire rope never broke. So stainless steel wire rope should be even better, as it's less likely to rust. At the local hardware store, I got 20 metres, around about 65 feet, for around $20. I got 3.2mm wire rope, or about 1/8 of an inch, which is the same size as the plastic stuff. You can get smaller diameter rope, but don't do that, as the pegs may not hang onto the clothes as well. Now this stuff is strong. The working load limit's about 118 kilograms, but the breaking load limit is 592 kilograms, which is around 1,300 pounds. The frame's going to break before the wire does. I also got some stainless wire rope grips. I only needed 2, a D-shackle and a turnbuckle. I used a galvanised turnbuckle from a previous project. I can easily swap it out for a stainless one if it doesn't hold up. I started by fixing one end of the wire rope to the frame with one of the wire rope grips, and I hid the free end of the wire rope inside the frame. I just drilled a hole slightly bigger than wire rope and shoved it in. Then I fed it through the frame, backwards and forwards, until I got to the end. The very end goes through the eye of the turnbuckle and tied off with the other grip. The other end of the turnbuckle is attached to the D-shackle, which is attached to the frame. I just had to drill another hole in the frame to attach the D-shackle. Here I'm just in the process of retensioning the steel wire rope after it's been in use for a couple of weeks. Okay, that should just about do it. I'm hoping now that I won't have to tension this line much at all, now that it's been in use for a couple of weeks. I hope that it's stretched as much as it's going to. But if I do need to tweak it, I can just give a turn or two on the tensioner. And I forgot to mention that I shoved the other free end of the wire rope into the frame as well. Well, that's about it. I now have a clothesline that'll never break, and done in under an hour and for around $30.